defense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Play action now. Murray escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. 60 Bison.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
There's the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
29-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's him on the in route. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Jeanty from the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Let's go now. Ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buying some time right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Murray looking to throw. All in left side. He breaks the tackle. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
Caught by number 10. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Benson on 1st and 10. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always easy when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. They're going play action. It's Murray. That one's complete right side. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on their passing game.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They give up the gut to Benson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. They're set up at the 35 now. They're going to run the draw here with Benson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Forced out to his right. Complete out to the right. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, Cowboy 80. Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
The 23-yard line.
Lightning 18.
2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cardinals will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Play action now, Murray. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They give on second to Benson. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Murray to throw here on third. Gets everything he has under this throw. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and short. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Green.
They snap it to Murray. He's got the prime complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
It's second down.
Big.
Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Let's go now.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Space pass for 35. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Flush out now to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Intended target Dante Thornton Jr. So they're left facing third and long. Looking to throw. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. This a 54-yarder. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. To kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
60 Bison, 60.
Counter give to Genty. He's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here. Second and 1.
That run may not have got you at first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
On the pickup. It's second and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. This is Genty on second. And that short gain is enough for a set it down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Okay, ready?
Will Johnson there on the coverage.
Tag! Cowboy 80!
Pass play now. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Third and long for him here. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Broke through the tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Omaha.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Okay, you see how effective these crossing routes are. It's kind of like that point guard delivering to a big man. Once he feels that presence, once he sees a little bit of space, and he trusts the guy on the other end, well, it's almost automatic.
Ace.
Murray to throw. He has the first over the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. The Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders nothing. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it. Panther 60.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds the in route complete. Space past the 35. Running down the left side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
They'll try and throw it here. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. Rolling left, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And a big play drives the backward. 2nd down coming up.
Ran by the luxuriness of the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic.
Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Here's a throw. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not off the marker. They've got 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Raiders 1st down.
Hold the ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
Jency. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find favor.
Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Slot man motioned over. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Cardinals football, and they'll start the 4th quarter up by a couple of scores too. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Putting a receiver in motion. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Now Murray on the play fake. He sends this one to the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals have likely locked up the win right there.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it!
I could feel that anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown. And they decided to release a little bit of that frustration being the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelm there and led to the block.
Will begin his return from the 11. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
19.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Setting up a throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Next.
On 3rd down, Genty. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 22-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Pass is caught at the 9. He's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Las Vegas, first down.
Come on.
First and goal at the
Goal
8-yard
to go, it's a pass play. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. It's second and goal. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
70 Rangers, Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Third down from the gun. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Maverick. Cup 19. Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well either.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down. And the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Short pass brought in. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got a 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Receiver in motion, going left. They're going to pass it here. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside,
he intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Their own 16-yard line.
3, hot 70, hot 70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll throw to begin this drive. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They have themselves another first and 10. Throwing from the gun. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Throwing now from the gun. And a man over the middle, it's Bowers. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today.